Good morning, children. Welcome to MBM classes. Today, let us discuss one of the most important question of chapter quadratic equation of exercise 4.3, which states that two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 upon 8 hours. The tap of a larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank. Separately, find the time in which each tap can fill the tank separately. So let us see the figure now. This is the syntax over here, water tank. Now you are having two taps over here. This is the smaller one and this is the larger one. The smaller one, obvious, it takes more time to fill the tank than the larger one because the diameter of this tap is more and the diameter of this tap is very small. So let us now see what is the time taken by these taps individually separately to fill this tank. Now for this, first let us assume the time taken by the smaller tap is x hours and the time taken by the larger tap is x minus 10 hours. Why? Because it is given in the question that the larger tap takes 10 hours less than the smaller tap. Now if you are going to consider the time taken by this smaller tap to fill in that is the water filled in this syntax in 1 hour will be 1 upon x, that is the portion of the tank filled by this smaller tap will be 1 upon x. Similarly, the portion of the tank filled by this larger tap in 1 hour will be equal to 1 upon x minus 10. Now, if you are going to find out the total time taken in 1 hour, that is the total amount of water filled in 1 hour by these two taps will be equal to 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10. This is the time taken. This is the portion of the tank filled by both the taps in 1 hour. But we are said in the question, this whole tank is filled by both the taps in 75 upon 8 hours. That is 3 upon 8 hours. So let us see how to do now. So now we can write the steps that let the smaller tap fill the tank in x hours as we assumed over here, and the larger tap will fill the tank in x minus 10 hours. Now the part of the tank filled by the smaller tap is in 1 hour is 1 upon x, and the part of the tank filled by the larger tap will be 1 upon x minus 10. Now the part of the tank filled in 1 hour by both the taps will be equal to, as I written over here, 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10. As I said, the whole tank is filled in 9 by 8 hours. So we can multiply by 75 upon 8 into 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus. Since the whole tank is filled in 9 upon 8 hours, we can write 75 upon 8 into 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 1. Now taking this 75 upon 8 to the other side, we get 8 upon 75. Let us take the LCM as x into x minus 10. So in the numerator, we will be getting by cross multiplication, we will be getting x minus 10 plus x upon these two we have to multiply, x into x minus 10 is equal to 8 upon 75. Now x plus x will be equal to 2x minus 10 upon x into x minus 10 is equal to 25. Now let us cross multiply. We'll get 8x into x minus 10 is equal to 75 into 2x minus 10. After calculating, we get 8x square minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Comparing with the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we get a is equal to 8, b is equal to minus 230 and c is equal to 750. Now first let us calculate the d, which is equal to b square minus 4ac. D you call it as discriminant. Using this discriminant, we are seen in the last video also, we can find out the nature of the roots. After putting the value of b and ac, we can find we are getting b square minus 4ac as 28900, which is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, you know the nature of roots will be real and distinct. So the two roots will be real and distinct. Now let us put these values in the quadratic formula, which states that x is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. Putting the values, we get 230 plus minus root of 28900 upon 16. So root of this will be equal to 170. So one value will be equal to plus value, which is 230 plus 170 upon 16. Another value will be 230 minus 170 upon 16. So we get 400 upon 16 and 60 upon 16. On reducing, we get this as 25 and this as 15 by 4. Now this value is not possible. Why? Because when we subtract for the larger tab, that is minus 10, we are getting the negative value. So we can ignore this value. So finally we can take this x as 25. So if x is equal to 25, then x minus 10 will be equal to 25 minus 10, which is equal to 15. Therefore we can conclude the time taken in which the smaller tab and the larger tab will fill the tank separately are 25 hours and 15 hours respectively. Hope you understood this sum clearly.